Hello everybody and welcome back to new Eriador. Last episode we were doing the slime cage over there, and I have to say this was a lot of fun, even though it was quite a pain to do. And I haven't been doing anything over here just yet. I was checking these slimes, and unfortunately I think that the last small one died now too. I don't know how, maybe he climbed the vine, but there's nothing I can change about it. Oh, there's some vines down there I might want to remove. Yeah, so the vines weren't a good idea here, so I might bring in some more new small slimes at some point. But I don't know if that's really worth it, because they could drown even or do something else. So yeah, maybe you want to let me know if I should bring in the small slimes again and name them. But today we'll do something else. We won't work on the zoo. If you take a look into my inventory, you can see that I'm stocked with redstone stuff, and that is because we want to start constructing the beacon controls. So if you saw the spotlight on this, I want to make every single beacon controllable in color. Why I want to do that? No idea, but I think it's just cool to have something that controls all the beacons, and the best place for that is right here. So the control panel for all the beacons will be right next to the tower here in the center, and then there will be just a single redstone line going to all these beacons and controlling them. And yeah, building the control panel for it I think is the best start. So that is what we want to do today. And therefore we have to build some things, or dig out some things first, because we need a bunch of space here inside the mountain to fit in all the redstone. And I think that I will just do it, and then I'll come back to you, because we can do some of the redstone things together. I think that might be quite cool for you. So I will see you when this is dug out and all emptied, so we can fit the redstone in. To be honest, this doesn't look that great, but now we want to pretty this up by adding a lot of redstone, and I hope that I can rebuild this thing. I might have to check from time to time on my other screen, because this is the most complicated redstone stuff that I ever did. So let me bring you the principle of this a bit closer, so you can understand maybe a little bit more what this is doing and how it is working. So up there I already placed the two lines for the control panel, but we will actually start with something else, because the real mechanics of this are happening down here. So we will have a redstone line in the center later, which will have the signal on, and yeah, this redstone line will get shot with 1 tick pulses, and that's a lot of 1 tick pulses that it will receive, and they will all be 1 tick apart from each other. So what I just placed here is the first sticky piston that will give like a first pulse into the system, and this first pulse will be different from the others, because it will be a 2 tick pulse. So we add the repeater on 2 ticks back here, and it will just feed, oh there's a torch, into a redstone line, which I think should be, oh, let me check. Yeah, it should be here. So this will be the redstone line where all the pulses get into, and first we get a 2 tick pulse. Then after that we will have a little bit of a pause, because we need the pause to clear the 2 tick pulse from the line and get all the addressing later triggered. So there will be a button that gets triggered, or that triggers this redstone line here, and then from here it goes into some repeaters to make the pause happening, which is on, I guess, 6 ticks it was. So let me put it here. So this is just a little pause for our first pulse to activate everything in the beacons. And then this will go into a block, and then some repeaters will be set up here, so we can have a system where we have, let me check if this is without delay or with delay. I had two different versions for this. It is actually with the delay. Without the delay, I guess we'll have on the other side. So there will be a repeater here, and then one over here on 2 ticks, one over here on 3 ticks, and then finally here one on 4 ticks. So these will all activate one after the other. We just need to get rid of this connection. So when this activates, we get 1 tick, 2 ticks, 3 ticks, 4 ticks. And then we want to get it into this repeater here on 1 ticks again. But it should be after this one. So we raise the redstone here by 1 block. And then we put it like around here. And then into another 4 tick repeater right there. So if we just connect the redstone here. I guess it's fine to put redstone there since it gets activated from the other side anyways. You see that we get 1 tick, 2 tick, 3 tick, 4 tick. Then it goes over here in 4 ticks again, and then here we have 5 ticks. So we can put more repeaters. So 6, 7, and 8. And then we can connect it again through redstone. Bring this up again by 1 block. And you can see that this will activate the redstone and the repeater. And that is how we make a signal travel through the different blocks. Like just we can connect it here, 4 ticks, then 1, 2, and a block up, around, into a block. And I think we should reach the end quite soon. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Or maybe I didn't dig far enough. It looks a bit tight in here. Well, there's another block, so I need to dig one more block out in a moment. But let me just place it for now, because then we can continue with the next thing. So here's 4 ticks, 3 and 2, 2 and 1. So here 4 ticks, and that's why I crafted so many repeaters. This is now all connected, I think, and we can bring this now into our 1 tick generator pistons. So there will be just a bunch of sticky pistons facing up here. I guess you're familiar with this. And this will then bring the signal through these. Oh, come on, more blocks here. And on the other side of these blocks, we will then receive the signal and we'll bring it into some repeaters. Otherwise we would power the pistons directly. We don't want that, so we put it in repeaters. Just a bit more over here, and another row of repeaters, so 16 more. And then we just have the one gap here, and over here we'll then control if the signal should pass through or if it shouldn't. So we can place a block here and then sticky pistons facing downwards. And you can see maybe already that this will get activated directly by our control panel up there. So these pistons will have blocks right here. And if the blocks are extended, the signal will travel through from the repeater to this redstone line here, and this will make it possible that we can decide if we want the 1 tick pulse in the system or if we don't. And remember, the 1 tick pulses are always delayed by 1 tick, so we'll get like a time pattern on our redstone line. How do I get out now? I guess I will have to dig around here. Just need to be careful to not break anything since I've got haste here, because now I wanted to activate it once to show you what it does. Just need to find a bit of space in my inventory. Let's do it like this. Then the button goes over here, and now you can see these are all getting activated one after the other, besides the one back here because I didn't connect them properly. And we can then control the sticky pistons that are on top, so the ones that are facing down, just by putting redstone torches on the back here, because the redstone torch here will actually extend the piston. And that is quite cool, because normally you have some problems with butt powering and stuff, but with redstone torches you can extend the pistons without making the butt power to the adjacent one. And we can have then levers on this side because now all these one-tick pulses would traverse through onto the line, so it will be a giant long pulse instead, because remember it's a one-tick pulse, and the next tick we get another one-tick pulse, so we get a lot of one-tick pulses in here, which will make a giant pulse. But if we just retract these pistons, we will skip some pulses, or maybe all besides one, and like this we can then get the signal into there. So this is quite hard stuff already, I think. And yeah, for the other side, I guess I will quickly do it off camera, because it's basically the same, just 17 of these, and we'll just have another 2-tick pulse after a little break, then 17 pulses again on the opposite side to get in then the 17 or the 16 glass colors and the block that you can extend in front of a piston. And yeah, it will be a bit different with the wiring, because we need to get the signal from this block here over, and that's a bit more bulky. That's why I have so much space dug out here. So let me do that, and then I'll be back with you. Just in case you were wondering why I'm placing all my redstone on blocks, this is one reason. You might have some water flowing in from a side where you don't expect it. So I was just digging out the side here to place in the rest of the redstone going over to the other side, and then the water was flowing in. That is not what I want. And also, if you're digging one day and you place it just on stone, you might break your redstone. And like this, I can see that it's stone bricks, and that this might be something special. So 2 simple reasons why you should not build your redstone just on the floor, on the material that is already there. Put it a bit higher and put it on some blocks that you can clearly identify. So I'll now continue building over here. The backline is now connected to this redstone line here, so let me just show you. Over here you saw the redstone signal is traveling through, then we are going into this sticky piston that makes a 2-tick pulse again for synchronizing everything. Then it goes into these 6 ticks one more time. Maybe I can change it a little around. Like this, it's more comfortable with just 6 ticks here. And then it goes here with a just a redstone dust, because then we can have the same pattern again, because this time it's 17 pistons that are getting triggered one after the other. And I think that Rika is quite close right now, so maybe she can hop down and press the button for me. So we can see it over here activating. There she is. And there we hear it. And there it comes. All the blocks go up and just in a line or looping around. And now all there's left to do is connecting these pistons here. And I thought I might do it with you, because this was, yeah, I had quite had to get my head around to figure out how to do it. And now my solution is, it might not be the prettiest and not the resource friendliest, but it worked, and that's all that counts here for me in this project. It can be as big and big and bulky as it needs to be. Let me see, hopping up here, and then there's a redstone torch missing. Let me see, I hope I don't fall down again. And we'll just do it here for one thing, and then it will just repeat. So there's our redstone dust for that piston. And then we would have a lever on this block here. And we can't place any redstone or stuff on... What did I say about falling down? Okay, let me just scaffold up. We can't have redstone or something, because the redstone torch is underneath and powering the block. So we can't even have a block or redstone like here, because that would power the piston. So what am I doing? I'm just taking 2 repeaters and putting them down like this. And then I'll need to bring down the redstone signal, because you can't bring the redstone signal down by redstone torches really, because you would have to use redstone dust, and redstone dust connects, and we want to have these separated. I am using a sticky piston for that. So sticky piston here, then this block will go down to there, and we'll have a redstone torch right here. Guess we can get rid of that block, we don't need it. And this redstone torch will then activate guess what? A repeater again. That is sitting right here. And this repeater then goes into a block with then a redstone torch on the side to activate the piston. So that's how I brought the signal from all the way over there, tideable to these sticky pistons here to extend them. And as you can see, this one is extended and that one is extended. That was quite important for me that both act in the same way when the lever is in the same state. So all I have to do now is repeat this complete line here over to the other side. So we have all 17 connected, and then we need to make this look a bit better. So tidy things up, make nice walls, a nice floor maybe, and maybe even an entrance to the redstone, since I think that the redstone here for this thing should be visible, since it's a quite cool thing to have, and we'll find a way to do it. So let me repeat this here first, and then we can make it pretty. I am running short on materials here. As you can see, I ran out of slabs to make the floor. I ran out of quartz blocks to make the frame. But I just wanted to record now real quick because I gathered a lot of materials, which is all the colors of the glass. It always takes so long to craft these because you need to think of all the recipes and then craft them. But yeah, of course we want to have this color coded, and therefore we have the send button over here. This will just get an emerald block for now. And then up here will be the block that we can extend in front of the beacons to disable them completely. And then next to this, we want to put the colors. And in my setup that I had in the showcase, I just put them in this order. So this is the data value 0, then 1, 2, 3, and so on. But actually here, I want to make it more rainbow colored. So we'll still start with the white one, but then we'll go into the light gray and gray. You can hardly see the names of the blocks through the effects. So white, light gray, gray, and black. So we have the gray colors. And then I think we'll start with the red one, because I think that red is quite similar to black if you take a look at this. Maybe that's just because of my color blindness. Then we go for orange, of course, yellow, then lime is fitting to yellow, and green. So orange, yellow, lime, and green. And from there we can go through the blues. So we take cyan, and then light blue, dark blue, and then we go into the pink, so purple. Which one is which here? I guess this one is purple. So this one is then, yeah, I guess that's okay. We'll take a look at it, and if it's wrong, then we'll see. So let's do the darker one first, the purple, and then the magenta it's called, and then the pink. Did I miss one? Orange. No, I did orange. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Brown. Where should we place brown then? I guess brown is kind of red, but dang it, then I have to remove them all again. But yeah, I guess I will place brown here in between black and reds then, because I don't think it fits to pink. But let's step back and take a look at these colors. Yeah, I think this looks amazing. Yeah, brown will go right into there, and yeah, I will do it off camera in just a second. But then we can place also the levers to make everything controllable here. So like this. And what should we place in there? Of course, we're controlling beacons, so why not placing beacons in there? I know it's quite expensive, but the thing is, we've got the wither skeleton farm by now, so we can get beacons easily. The main problem is to get the iron to build the full pyramids, so putting 16 beacons down shouldn't be such a bad thing. we will, I guess, just place the beacon in whenever something is connected. So we have, one coming in after the other. And talking about connecting this, I don't think we'll do it today because we are running out of time here a little. And the building of the other redstone thing will take quite long. Let me show you. Rika is preparing stuff already, but I don't think we can get it done today. So let me know if you want to see this in the next episode. But I think she's digging here. Yup. Oh wow, that's a deep drop. Cause these will get then controlled by the bus, and we just need to connect the redstone line that we had there in the end to over here to control the beacon. And then I think that this would then be beacon 1 and 2, and then we have 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8, and so on. Maybe we'll change the order around because that's quite easy to do. Because I could think that over there it should be 1 and 2, 3 and 4, because we're looking in this direction. We should go clockwise then. Yeah, maybe we'll do that instead. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, but we'll start with the one back there because it's easy to see from here. And if I just then I guess right now they're all activated, aren't they? Let's see. Yes, they are all activated. So if I would like to send something now, can I get out of here, please? Yep. If I would send this now, I would get all beacons and all blocks extended. So these would all turn off now because we would extend this block too. But I think that this is a quite cool thing. Let me know what you think about this. But I guess that I will quickly do one more thing here. And yeah, let me do a cut to prepare that. And then I'll be right back. Look at this, I got some more materials to finish it up, and this is now how it looks. So we're just missing the beacons, but we only add them when we connect something. And I added these little rims here to stop people from walking in and out, kind of. It just makes it feel a bit more cozy. And I'm missing over here 2 of the sea lanterns. Still didn't have enough for this. But the glass is now also in place, and I think it looks quite cool. So what I want to do now real quick is go over to the zoo, especially to the temple, because I want, of course, to put down another name in there for a comment that I really liked, which was by Lars Birkenheide, I guess it's called. So Lars will get his place in the temple right here. So Lars Birkenheide, I guess like this. And he was commenting that the slime, the first one, got killed by the thorns on my chest piece. And that is completely right. When I was editing the video, I saw that it got damaged when attacking me too. Where are the other 2? Don't tell me they're gone. No, there they are. Stuck on the vines, as always. So, yeah, the first one got killed by thorns, and then it was quite good that I took off my chest piece because I was feared that it breaks. So, yeah, that is that. I guess a few others pointed that out too, but I just picked his comment now. So, yeah, if you have enjoyed today's episode, then feel free to leave a like, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and share this video with your friends. And if you want me to see me building the first beacon thing in the next episode, then let me know in the comments too. But that's it for me for today. Until the next video, take care.